If you are looking for an online job, you need to absolutely be on LinkedIn. Here is why. This is what this video is going to be about. Now, first, I'm putting this at the end of the day because it's late at night. I've not had a chance to record a video for today, but in the interest of being consistent, I'm like, you know what? We are not giving up. We are locking in this September. This September. Now, and then today, I had all great plans to record this video earlier, but from my routine, like church, then cleaning, the usual Sunday stuff, and then my coaching call with my students, my clients, then unwinding. Next thing I know, we are here at this time. But anyways, I want to talk about why LinkedIn is important for you as somebody who's looking for a remote job, and that is very important if you are located in Africa, in Asia, in the Caribbean, or if you are also in the USA, Canada, and Europe. But the approach to LinkedIn is going to be different depending on where you are from. And I guess in this video, maybe I can just talk about if you are anywhere else in the world that is not the USA, Canada, or Europe. Now, for the people in, again, the USA, Canada, and Europe, LinkedIn is a very good platform to actually find online jobs and to actually apply. But for the people who are outside of this region, yes, you can find jobs on LinkedIn, but it's not going to be the primary platform that you're going to be using to find jobs. And the reason is not because you don't have the skills, you don't have the capacity, or it's not a reflection of who you are or your capacity, but it's a reflection of the fact that the platform is designed in such a way that it only facilitates recruitment for people located in the USA, Canada, Europe, Australia, and so forth. And so, because of the logistics and because of the regulation, when you go on this platform, you're mostly going to find jobs, even remote jobs, from companies who are hiring for people in these regions. So if you are in Africa, in the Caribbean, in Asia, or outside of these main regions, not main regions, but outside of this region that I mentioned, for you, when you go on LinkedIn, your primary goal is not necessarily going to be to find jobs. Even though, again, I've had students and clients who have found jobs on LinkedIn, located from anywhere in the world, right? But here, the primary thing is going to actually be to build the trust factor with clients, so that when you apply for jobs on job boards or on freelance or remote work platforms, when the clients look you up, they can actually see a real person, a real presence, and that can build that trust factor. That is how you want to primarily use LinkedIn as somebody who is in Africa, Europe, Asia, not Europe, sorry, Asia, the Caribbean, sorry y'all, it's after hours. And maybe in the future I'm going to record this video. But again, I'm not saying that you cannot find an online job if you are applying through LinkedIn when you are in any of these regions, but I'm saying that the primary way in which you're going to be using it would be to show proof of presence, to show proof of concept, meaning that you can do what you said you will do, and you also build that trust factor. And then secondarily, you'll be able to also apply for different opportunities when they present, because there are jobs, but it's still the primary platform. Now, what are ways in which you show proof of presence and proof of concept? So proof of presence is essentially a way for you to show a client that you are a real person. One of the challenges or fears that people who are looking for online jobs have is that they're going to fall prey to scams, right? And you probably have that fear as well, if you've had that fear at some point. But guess what? Employers are also afraid of falling prey to scam. And so when they find somebody that they like, who could potentially join their team, they are looking for other things that are going to help them feel reassured that this is actually a real person. They can do what they say they can do, and I can trust them. And so having an optimized LinkedIn profile and LinkedIn presence is a way to reemphasize that. I kid you not, even I, at the stage where I am right now, applying for remote jobs, and even remote jobs, even when I was in Dominica and even here in Canada, employers go on my LinkedIn profile and they see, and there is this thing on LinkedIn where you can actually see who has viewed your profile. And during interviews, they would tell me, oh yeah, I saw this on your LinkedIn profile. You said XYZ, can you tell me more about this? Or when did you work in XYZ company? And I was like, you're really looking at it, huh? but obviously they really look at it, and they look at it with details. They look at it because you want to get a feeling of who you are professionally, an idea of what you do, what you can offer, and really that trust and that satisfaction that if I hire this person, they will be a great fit, not just by their skills but also by their personality. Which is why LinkedIn is very important. And the good thing with LinkedIn is also that you can network and connect with employers, right? The same way when they look you up, they want to see a virtual presence. You also, when you find a company that you like, you can look them up online, and when apart from their website, you can look them up on LinkedIn. You can see who works at that company. You can connect with them. You can communicate with them, and so forth. So that is a level of networking that you can also do on LinkedIn. And even beyond that, you can also follow people within specific job categories, specific skill categories, people who are hiring in specific fields and niches, for you to be aware whenever they have new opportunities. So I wanted to share this video to show you like a few ways in which you can use LinkedIn as somebody who's looking for a remote job, and especially if you are in Africa, the Caribbean, Asia. And I'm going to do a separate video if you are in Europe, in the USA, in Canada, or in North America, or in Australia, because the way you will be using LinkedIn is different. Now, I also wanted to say that if you want to dive deeper into ways in which you can optimize your LinkedIn profile for you to actually land those job opportunities and to better network and to connect with employers and to build that trust factor, I have a remote work accelerator, fast track accelerator that is kicking off in November 1st. And this is an extra, special 6 weeks program during which I will be essentially working with you on a daily basis to make sure that you are acting, you are moving forward on your job search, and you are getting prepared adequately. This accelerator is going to be 6 intensive weeks for us to end the year strong and for you to really be closer to your goal of landing a remote job. Sometimes we feel like we really want to achieve something, but we don't have the guidance, or we feel like we need an extra push, right? And I personally have been in situations where I feel like I really want to do this thing, but listen, the energy that I need to put towards accomplishing it, if only I had somebody to push me and to help me, encourage me, it will make a difference. And even in my current coaching program that I'm running right now with my clients who are doing amazingly well, for the majority of them, I can see how they are progressing so much faster because they have somebody cheering them on, because they have somebody actually guiding them, showing them how to course correct. And that brings me a lot of joy. I love seeing people being able to transform from where they were to where they are. Oh, child, I'm actually feeling more energized as I keep speaking through this video. Yo, when I came on this sofa, I felt tired. I felt like, listen, how am I going to go through the night? But I'm feeling energized, and it's just to speak of also the fact that I really love coaching, I really love talking, I really love teaching. And if you want that support and work really closely with me in a group setting, but still on a one-on-one basis, and the accelerator is for you, I am looking forward to seeing you sign up. And I'm going to put the link in the description box of this video so that you can save your spot. And if you have any questions, let me know. For the next 100 days, I want to answer your questions about working online, finding a remote job, regardless of where you are, and I want to guide you along this journey. So let me know, and see you tomorrow in the next video.